Kia ora, crafty chums, and welcome to another challenge. This week is Anne-Marie's week, but unfortunately she's not able to join us today, so I'm going to do the challenge for her. And do you remember a few weeks ago, Eileen did she did a crazy game piece week. Well, for one of her things, she did something with Scrabble pieces, which was also some Scrabble pieces, Scrabble tiles. Scrabble pieces, Scrabble tiles, and so now I've got some Scrabble tiles left over. I do have Scrabble, but I actually play Scrabble a lot, so I didn't want to use the Scrabble tiles I had, so I went out and just bought some from a shop in a bag, and they weren't actually Scrabble tiles, they're pieces of wood, with the Scrabble numbers on and that. And so I've got some left over, so what am I going to do with those? Well, I'm not going to alter them all, so I've decided to do this with them. Come down to the desk and see. Right. You will need Scrabble pieces and some felt. So, here we are at the desk. And Scrabble tiles and felt and glue. So, what we're going to do is make a coaster, a Scrabble tile coaster. There you go, that's what we're going to do. And I bought some glue, and it's very runny, and I'm not very good with it, so we'll give it a go. So what I'm going to do is place my tiles as close and square to the edge as I can. I don't know how quickly this glue will I don't know how quickly it will dry, because I haven't really used it before. So we'll see, shall we? So what I'm going to try and do is get everything as square as possible, so I better put me I'm getting close to things glasses on. I didn't have all the letters that I wanted to use, so I just for the purpose of this demonstration, what I did was I just wrote on them, stamp on them, emboss them, do what you want really to make, so you can make the words you want. What I'm doing is making words on the coaster, obviously. And I bet I think that when you use this glue, you need to do it in a well-aired, ventilated room, because that is strong, man. It is strong, it is. Donald Bain. Just been listening to a comedy on the radio about Shakespeare. It's it was doing Macbeth, and it was very funny. Who was it by? I'll just tell you who it's by. It was by, let me have a look. It was called The Penny Dreadfuls, Macbeth Rebothered. It was hilarious, very funny, funniest thing I've heard in quite a while. I listen to the radio quite a lot because I don't have television. I do have what do I have? I have the computer, obviously, so I can watch YouTube, but I don't always have internet to be able to watch a lot of YouTube, so I don't get like continuous streaming or anything. So I actually listen to a lot of radio, and it's very pleasant. Also, it means that what I do is I download podcasts and listen to them at a later time. So yeah, have my dose of the Archers every week as well. Don't know how many people listen to the radio and all the Archers out there, only you Brits or anything. So this time you're just going to watch me do this, aren't you? Don't even know if it'll be dry enough for me to pick up after. Look, I'm doing that side and I don't need to glue that side. You can make, you can spell out anything you want to with these tiles, within reason. And I've chosen to do 5 words along and 5 tiles along and 4 tiles down. But you can actually make it any shape or size you want to, because well, it's up to you, isn't it? It's your project. You can do it any way you like. That's why I haven't given you any measurements or anything, because depending on what you want to spell out, yours will be a different size to mine. You can make it square, you can make it oblong, really you can make it any size you want to. You don't have to put it onto felt. You can put it onto cork matting. Yeah, basically run with the idea. Get the idea and make it yours, as I keep saying. So I'm doing this a couple of days before I'm going to download it for the group. So what I'll do is, because this will take a while to dry, what I'll do is I will put a photograph up when I put the video up, and you'll be able to see in group what the finished tile looks like, hopefully. Making a little bit of a mess, but hey, you know. And also as well, when you see this, you'll be seeing the words backwards and that, of course, because of the way the camera goes. Because the way the camera records it on here. So I'm just doing it up to the edges. I didn't quite cut the felt perfectly down to size. I thought I would cut it roughly to size and trim it off the excess afterwards. Just because it's always better to have it just cut a little bit bigger, because you can always cut it down. What you can't do is if you cut it too short, you can't, you're stuck with it then. But if you just overcut just a little bit, you can always trim off the excess. And of course, because these aren't plastic or anything, this is a wooden tile set, it's going to soak in the glue, which is unfortunate. But if you have plastic tiles, then it's good, because you can wipe the glue off and it won't soak in to there. So I'm just going to do that. Just going to blot off the excess for now. Shows you how far it's come here, and I'm going to leave it like this, and then when this is posted to group, I'll have just trimmed off and sealed it, and then you'll get a photograph to see how it's all finished off. But anyway, so there you go. That's the Scrabble tile drinks mat coaster. Drinks mat, Scrabble tile coaster. And so, alright. I don't know if you can see what it says. It says Irene, Josie, Nikki and Annie. So that's the 4 of us, the Fab 4 as we like to call ourselves. Ha 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 ha. So I've just got to leave that to dry, and then I'll trim off the excess felt and post the pictures in group so for you to see afterwards. Hope you like the idea and have a go yourself. And look forward to seeing your photographs in the group when you've finished. Photographs or videos, if you put a video or watch it, and put a photograph or comment. So thanks for joining in today. Hope you enjoy it, and see you again soon. Bye.